Georgia, what's up? Huh? No, I just woke up. Here in my house. What do you mean turn on the computer this instant? Oh, great. Oh, yeah, that is a day, huh? Yeah, but I gotta first see where's Chango at right now. Yeah, I'll call you back later. Alright, bye. Alright. Looks like I got another video, huh? Hey, by the way, where is Chango?
Meh, I guess not. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Hey, Jim. Ready to do this thing? Because I did not go through all that hailstorm for nothing. Sure am. But it kind of surprised me in the morning because I just woke up. It's 11 right now, right? Yeah, it's 11 right now. So we're gonna get this started or what? Yeah, we're gonna get started. In fact, we're on video right now. Oh, we are, huh? Oh, didn't see that. What's up, guys? This is LGoji98. And this is Jimmy Retro, who, as you saw, just woke up. Now, we're about here today to tell you about that stay indoors because it's freezing cold and it's raining and windy where we are. And the last time I seen Chango, he was out in the front yard flopping over? Was that right? Yep. He was saying something about seeing his shadow about winter and spring and whatever. Oh, he must be talking about the Groundhog Day stuff. Well, yeah. Apparently, he didn't see a shadow because of all the wind and stuff. So he's saying that spring is coming near. Let's hope it does because the storm is blowing a lot of stuff. And to make matters worse, one of my rooms is leaking, man. Why couldn't we do this at your place, huh? Because of landslide precautions? Because of landslide precautions. Fair enough. Alright, let's get this thing started then. as I was saying, it's already been a month to 2019 and it's starting off strong. Maybe not on a political front, but that's another story. And also, Chango hasn't seen his shadow if you haven't saw him already, and we're not here to talk about weather and groundhogs and what you call it. What we are here to talk about is what's it going to be this year in the movie and game sector. As you saw in the last video, Kingdom Hearts already came out, and I unboxed it and I said I was going to do a review. So to start things off, we'll start with that. Never mind that image just now. That's just a possibility that I'm secretly hoping for since I kind of own a Switch and prioritizing it over the PS4. And speaking of PS4, the Kingdom Hearts 3 has finally come out. And I played it the last couple of days. It's actually pretty fun, amazing, and overall delightful. Now, if you haven't played any of the previous games, it's going to get very confusing. It's highly recommended that you guys get either the story so far or any of the remixes plus the spin-offs on the Nintendo consoles to get up to speed. Once you do, the story gets so amazing, it's beyond belief. Soundtrack is good. Gameplay is a little buggy and glitchy though, but can you blame them? I mean, it's only some time back that they had to overhaul everything to the Unreal Engine, which is something the Switch runs upon, just so you know. Also, one common concern I got is that gameplay is a little slow. There's so many enemies, but then again, it's on my baseline PS4, so it's pushing hardware to the limit. Alongside that, it's absolutely nothing that gets me out of concern for anything like that. Aside from the fact that there's no Switch version ready available for launch so that Nintendo owners can get in on the fun. And hey, as soon as the core versions were released, Nintendo fans started clamoring to Square Enix to release the game, which, if they do, probably will take some time to downgrade, despite the fact that the Switch can handle the engine, but it's because of the graphical particles and stuff. But other than that, I'm giving Kingdom Hearts 3 a grade of 91 out of 100 on the retro meter. While it did have its flaws, for the most diehard fan, it was well worth the 14 years of waiting for a new game. Whereas for the more casual fans, it's better off that they start off with some of the prequels and maybe get the threequel once they finish them, and it's cheap. But anyway, that's that. Next up on our list, something more recent that many fans have been going about ever since one certain petition went viral. The Super Bowl halftime show that is rumored to have SpongeBob SquarePants and his signature song Swing Victory, which is from Band Geeks back in 2001, just a week before the attacks. Now, there are rumors that Maroon 5, which is a headliner, is going to perform this song on Sunday. It was even more hyped up when Roger Bumpus, Squidward's voice actor, said he was going to have a role in that. Who knows what's going to be, either he's going to introduce the band or something like that. I mean, it could either be that they're meaning something or they're just showing people around with their brief cameo SpongeBob in their teaser. Oh, I don't really care much about the teams playing either way. Like people say, they may the best one win. But other than that, I bet people are just going to tune into the Super Bowl tomorrow just to watch the halftime show and see if that one petition, which was created back in December or November, I think, that went over 1 million views and signatures, that went viral, has actually paid off. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. I might even live stream the event if I can't put it so bluntly. But until then, we got movies to discuss. And that's where all Goji comes in. Isn't that right? Yep, that's right, Jim. And here I'm talking about 2 big blockbuster movies. And I'm pretty sure you've heard them both because they've been releasing trailers of them. However, and their only release is 2 weeks apart. I guess if you don't know them, here they are. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Wait, not that one, not the 1956 version. There we go. No, that's the one I was talking about. Again. The newest one. After the success of Kong Skull Island and a bunch of fans getting angry at Gareth Edwards making some really trolling moments in its reboot. We can get assured that we get more screen time of Godzilla. And it's not just him this time around. Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah will also be there. Now, given the release of some toys prior to the screening, it can be seen that Godzilla has new forms, new abilities, and the monsters have new looks too. Although we can't really see them much, which I have to commend for that. They don't have to spoil the whole movie. Let's hope they keep it that way. And maybe kill off Stranger Things while at it. Because their edition is just like, why? And to make that worse, she also appears in a new upcoming feature, Kong vs. Godzilla. Which hopefully will involve Godzilla doing the reverse thing of what happened back in 1962. But until then, we have to wait till about Memorial Day weekend to watch the movie. But just before that, the final film of the current MCU era would air at the end of April. And that's Avengers 4 Endgame. The much anticipated finale to the MCU, at least for the current era. After the infamous snap of Infinity War, half of all life has been decimated. Out of 7 billion people, only 3.5 billion remain, as well as all plants, animals, you name it. And only the original 6 can stop them. All we know is either Tony Stark or Steve Rogers will die. And when that comes, I don't think many fans are going to be proud of it. The only thing we know is that the only other survivors that are not part of the original 6 are Nebula and Iron and Ant-Man, who, if you saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, is trapped in a quantum realm and somehow got out. And there's also Captain Marvel, which will have her own movie. Still waiting for Wonder Woman 2. Shut up, Jim. Anyway, no one knows what will happen since Marvel pretty much kept this thing under wraps. And also, how to deal with the death of Stan Lee, who got snapped in real life on December. He'll probably have his last cameo in this movie. But we never know. So, however, in my opinion, Avengers Endgame is really gonna take the box office this year, especially after what the events of Infinity War led up to. I mean, come on. Come on, man. There's no contest. No, I believe you're mistaken. Just because Marvel succeeded in doing a surprise cliffhanger doesn't mean Cartoon Network and Warner Bros. And Legendary and whoever else can't do that. Cartoon Network isn't even running the movie, man. Well, whoever's running it, I'm pretty sure that King of the Monsters is going to do a bang-up job of dethroning Endgame by the start of summer. No, I say Endgame, because it's going to be the big finale, and it might be the first Marvel movie to gross over $2 billion. But I say King of the Monsters, because that monster movie is proof that the Big G can and will stop the box office, taking it away from Warner. I say King of the Monsters. I say King of the Monsters. Endgame! King of the Monsters! Endgame! Ouch. Well, that's just great. The studio's broken now. Thanks to you. Thanks to me. What did I do? I just defended what everyone really wants to see. Look, how about we just can it and let the fans decide for themselves whether the Marvelholics are right with their Endgame analysis, or the G fans with King of the Monsters. Heck, there's even the casual moviegoers and YouTubers like me that just want to watch the two for views and to make a living is also. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's just leave it up to them and see if they like the movie or not. We're just the reviewers. It's their opinions too, you know. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Now, before we close off this video, today's Groundhog Day, and no better day for an announcement than for Sony to announce that they're making a Groundhog sequel. Only difference is, so yeah, it's in VR form. And this is a sequel that's a video game at the same time. Considering that the end of the first movie is canon, it would be about 26 years after the events of the first movie, and the plot is pretty much the same. The only difference is that it's about the son of Phil Connors, who is arrogant, has his tech alongside him, and he is stuck in the same time loop that his father once was. And apparently, unless he learns the true value of family and friends, he'll be stuck there forever. Just like Phil. Possibly even longer than 8 years, 3 months, and 21 days, I think. It's set to be released somewhere later this year. Not only for the PlayStation VR, but also for the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive. Or Vive, or whatever. So, once that goes out, I might even do the entire game in Groundhog Day under 24 hours. And other than that, that's it for this video. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment below your opinions on all the stuff we announced, and if you're excited or not excited, and which movie you'd side
Yeah,
with.
you side with him and the Marvel people for Endgame,
Or you side with me and the G fans on King of the Monsters. Yeah, G. And also, don't forget, the Super Bowl's tomorrow. So tune in to your local TV channel and see if Maroon 5 actually performed Sweet Victory. I might even do a live stream of if it's true or not. So until then, see you guys next time. And keep on stomping, G fans.